Hey, Real Recruits athletes. Today we're going to talk about if you are not signed at this time of the year, why it's not time to start freaking out yet. You know, the majority of high school athletes, if it's past signing day, still have not signed with a college coach. And there's a couple different reasons. And there's a couple things to be aware of if you are taking advantage of your resources or not. First of all, college coaches have lists. A lot like this one, they have a chalkboard or a dry erase board of a list of players that are in their A list, their B list, their C list. A lot of different lists that are going to be their focus of which athletes are looking at. You know, coming up to signing day, they're focusing on their A and their B list of guys. Maybe you're not on that list. Maybe you are. If you're lucky enough to be on that list, hopefully you're also in contact with that coach and letting them know how serious you are about signing for them. But if you're not, and you might be on that C list or that D list or so on, then it's time to start being proactive and talking to coaches after signing period about I'm still interested in you, or I've got offers from these different coaches. I still want to play for you. It's all about using the leverage that you've been able to gain with us so far. If you're talking to 5 coaches, if you have 5 offers, let's turn that into another 5 coaches or another 5 offers. We got a great story from a kid named Andrew Travers last year that he didn't start making his visits to college coaches until March. Signing days in February. He didn't start making his visits until March. And what ended up happening is that he got 7 offers from 7 different visits, and one of them ended up being a full ride to a Division II, and he didn't sign until April. But the biggest question is, are you being proactive? Are you using all your resources? And when I say your resources here with Real Recruits, I'm talking about is your video updated? Do you have your recruiter on the phone with you as often as you'd like? If not, he's just as accessible as you are, so make sure to pick up the phone, text, or call. Third, are you in contact with coaches and staying in contact with coaches? Are you moving those conversations from email to phone to visits to where it can eventually be an offer? If you're stuck on just emailing coaches, it's just going to stay there. If you're calling coaches and you're playing phone tag and things aren't happening, it's time to start being an appointment scheduler. Set those times to talk to coaches so that you know that you're going to get them on the phone. Impress them on the phone. If you're not sure how to have a conversation with a college coach, again, call your recruiter. Make sure that they are up to date with exactly which coaches you're talking to so that they can help you with those conversations with coaches. And if you impress them enough over the phone, they will then most likely have you come out to visit them at their school. And most likely, if it's a one-on-one visit, it's probably going to end in a offer as well. But the biggest thing, if you are with this with us with Real Recruits, if you use CSA Prep Star with us, are you consistently looking on your site and using those resources on your CSA Prep Star profile that include the college coach views? I can't tell you how important it is for you to be using that college coach views resource to yourself right now, especially late in the game. Coaches are looking for those last-minute players. If you're one of them, you need to be contacting those coaches either through email or through your Prep Star views to make sure that you let them know, hey, coach, I saw that you viewed my profile. I want to know if you had a chance to look at my video. I'd love to talk to you on the phone sometime soon. So, again, don't worry too much right now if you're not signed, not committed. There's still a lot of time left. There's still a lot of leverage that you can be using. It's never too late to end the recruiting process.